Check it out. I'm gonna be flying one of those someday.
Who do you think you're kidding, man? It takes brains and money to wear pilot wings. You're dreaming, man, dreaming.
Yeah? Well, dreaming a lot better than hanging around the street corner.
Must be thrilling to pilot a plane like that. Loop through the air the way they do.
Yeah. Probably.
You've always wanted to fly, haven't you?
What difference does it make? I ain't never gonna get the chance. I mean, part of me says I can do anything I put my mind to. And then another part says I'd be a fool to even try. He's right. Kids like me don't fly planes like that.
Marco, come with me. I want to show you something. Now, this fellow racked up quite a number of impressive wins in his career. He even set a couple of track records.
So? He's a horse. What's that got to do with me?
Well, now, quite a lot, actually. Southern Storm here injured his leg as a colt. Every vet said he had less than a 50% chance of ever being sound enough to ride, let alone race. His owner was advised to sell him for dog meat.
So, how did he become a champion?
Rob Montgomery was the son of an itinerant horse trainer. And much of his life was spent traveling from one race meet to another with his family. Horse training wasn't a real dependable source of income, and money was usually tight. Now, because the family was always moving, Rob never stayed in one school for very long. He never had money for nice clothes, so he was usually the outcast. Life wasn't easy for young Rob.
Hey, what's up, Deech?
An essay, friends. Time to put those clever little brains of yours to work. Now, if you haven't started already, you need to be thinking about your futures. What college you want to go to, what skills you want to develop. So, Friday's assignment is a short essay on your future. Take an honest look at yourself and write a realistic report about your goals and your career plans. In fact, since I'm such a nice guy, I'll let you get started right now while I grade your paper from yesterday.
Excuse me. I broke my pencil. I don't have another one. Could I borrow? Thanks.
It's all right. You can keep it. So, do you understand the assignment?
Yeah. I know exactly what I'm gonna write.
Good. Thinking of going to a trade school?
No, not exactly. You wanted to see me?
Ah, yes. I gave you an F because you're just not being realistic here. I said take an honest look at yourself, which means putting your dreams in perspective. Now look, you're a good kid. But I know what life's like, and you're setting yourself up for a big disappointment if you set your sights on a goal like this. I don't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, but
Now, I know you really try to do a good job here, so I'm going to give you another chance. You go home, rewrite the paper with a realistic goal, you know, tone down your dream, and then I'll regrade it. But turn it in by 3 tomorrow. Good luck.
Thanks.
Here he comes.
So what'd you write about anyway?
Yeah, did you want to be a cowboy?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, I think we're making some headway here. He hardly lifted all today.
Why don't you just give up? I mean, he's a fine horse, but everybody says he's never going to be able to race. Why don't you sell him to some kid or a farmer? You know we could use money.
Something troubling you, son?
Yeah. I'd like to fit in for a change. Maybe have some friends, a chance for decent grades.
You having problems in school?
You know, just the usual. Everybody's making fun of me. The teacher doesn't think any of my ideas are worth more than an F.
Well, Rob, it's what you think about yourself that's important, not what other people think.
Come on, Dad. What I think doesn't matter. I'm tired of people making fun of me and my big dreams.
If you stop dreaming, what else you got?
Dreams are worthless, Dad. You should know that by now.
So what did he do about the essay? What did he write about this time?
Well, Marco, it was hard on him. The words just didn't come as easily as they had the first time. But he wanted to make a better grade and to impress the other kids for once. He worked on it most of the night. Putting his heart into it, that was the struggle. If you want to succeed, you keep your feet in the ground. Well, Rob, I was afraid you weren't going to make it. Is that your essay?
Hey, I appreciate you giving me another shot.
Well, that's all right. Everyone deserves a second chance. Rob, you've made a mistake. This is the same essay.
Oh, yeah, I know. I thought about it and decided that you could hang on to your F and I'll hang on to my dream. Thanks.
Oh, where's she going?
Rob, wait. That was so cool.
It was?
Yeah. What did you write about anyway?
She's not going after a rodeo voyage.
No, I'm sure she just let herself.
My goal is to own a large horse ranch complete with training tracks,
stables, and line of champion horses. The fields will be crisscrossed with board fencing, consisting of at least 200 acres, with my home sitting on top of a hill overlooking the barns and broodmare pastures below. You mean his dream was to own a place like this?
Yep, this is it. 200 acres and then some.
That's so cool. Man, I wish his teacher could see this place. I bet he'd be surprised.
Oh, he's seen it. And you're right. He was surprised. It changed his life. Now he brings young men like you up here every year for a retreat.
You mean...
Mr. Montgomery taught me the importance of following your heart, no matter how difficult the obstacles seem to be. He's the reason I know you can do anything you set your mind to.
Oh, wow. So your dad made Southern Storm a champion?
Actually, Southern Storm was already a champion. He just needed someone to believe in it. Never be afraid to go beyond your own expectations. And more importantly, the expectations of others.
He's right. Don't let anyone steal your dreams. They give you wings